I don't have perfect pitch. La. There we go. So if you're like me and you struggle with putting notes together to create amazing chords, this is the video for you. I'm gonna throw a chord at you, right?
Okay.
You gotta look at your keys, you can't look at mine, right? All right, so this is the chord.
You tell me the key?
No, I'm not gonna give you nothing. You just nice. Yep, that was it. That was it. Only thing I didn't do was I didn't play the G in the left hand. Wow, that's impressive, man. All right, let's do another one under 10 seconds. Boom, bro. That was another one. I don't know how long that took, but that was quick, bro. So how are you finding this? What are you? I noticed at the top, you found the right hand first.
Yeah, I always, if I can find the melody, I feel like you can learn any chord. You find the melody and the bass note, but.
All right, I got one more. Now this one's gonna be, this is like level 50, so I'm not expecting you to get this one. But everybody who follow me on Pretty Simple Music, y'all know this is my favorite, one of my favorite chords. I'm gonna play the bass, and then I'm gonna play the chord.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'll do it one more time. Some people slur into this. So what I did was I got off the B flat and I just played it. I just hit that first and then I played a D diminished 7 chord. Yep. And then the right hand I did a D, G, B flat.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. And that's a chord that you played before.
Oh, really?
I'm sure you played it before. All right. You mentioned like you don't read music per se, but you can read like percussion parts.
Yeah, I can read drum rhythms.
Is that because of your background in drumming in school, or how did you?
Yeah, I was in like band and things like that.
Okay. So reading the notation of the hits and the licks is that will come easy for you, easier than like reading the actual staff like chords.
Yeah, I took a piano class like in college or like at a community college.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it.
Yeah, it was just like
yeah, like I would I would go to the bathroom, listen to the song.
Got you. Playing it by ear. Yep.
Yeah.
I did that too, man. But man, especially studying classical, what'll happen is they'll look, even if you play the same thing, they can look at your hands and tell, because they're like, your fingernails off.
Yeah. She was like, yeah, I know you're not reading this. I'm like, oh. It's like, even like reading the notes, like if you go note by note.
Yeah.
It's like you remember after playing it.
True.
So that would just throw me off.
True. Very true.
Well, I'm going to try it again, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to have. I mean, especially like I say, I was talking about the corporate gigs. And a lot of them, you show up, they just got the charts.
Yeah.
So you're just going at it. You know what I mean? And then more formal, forget corporate gigs or wedding. If you do anything like with classical, bro, that's all like notation. Like it ain't no C sharp minor. Like it's literally, they literally spelling the notes out note by note. So yeah. There's a thing called jazz fake. I think sheets or something like that. Where they'll say like a C7 to an F7. You know what I mean? Have you ever played around with those?
Yeah, at that same school I did. It was a jazz band.
Yep.
And I would see that. Yeah, they had the church.
Yep.
But I didn't know
was doing it by ear.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's just a little church. Church.
Yeah. Churchy chord and F.
Yeah.
So now I want you to do the same thing. So I'm not gonna look at you. You're gonna start basic, and then we'll work our way up. And I'm gonna see my process.
Let's see.
All right, one more time. I don't know if I'm getting close.
Yeah. I think you doing more than I did.
Sorry. So let's do another one. Give me another one. And this one don't have to have bass. It can be just the chord. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, you're not hitting that. One more time. Yeah, when you spelled it out, that I kind of cheated.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't know.
It's a little cluster in there.
Okay,
so.
all right, give me the cluster. Tell me what I'm missing.
So I'm doing A flat, B flat, C, and then C sharp,
There we go.
and then E flat, my thumb, and then A flat, C, E flat.
Got you. Do another one. This is like you going for blood on this one. Now don't spell it out for me. I gotta figure it out. Give me a second here. All right, play it again. I do hear that. So in my brain, I hear this
That would work. But I'm doing.
I can hear how the chord is going, but I can't do it. All right, yeah, get it spelled to me.
So I'm doing A. I'm doing it like if I'm in D though.
I hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah. So A, C sharp, E flat, F sharp.
I'm missing that one. That's the one I was missing. That. Yep. Right hand.
I'm doing A and B. C sharp, F sharp, A.
From there, what was the rest? Just you studying CDs and stuff?
Yeah, just watching my favorite.
Because you mentioned Mike Burrell.
Yeah, that's my biggest.
Yep, biggest inspiration and probably influence too. Because I notice a lot of your things throw me off. Like you'll play something, I'm thinking you're gonna go here, and then you don't go there. You go to something totally different. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that because Mike is known to do that.
Yep, he do a lot of weird chords.
Yeah, and so you just like I guess so. What you're saying, you should listen to him a lot.
Yeah. So
the more you listen to these different musicians, the more you become like them, right? Would that be your big advice?
And then you take what they do, even if you can't figure it out, you can figure some of it out.
Yeah.
And then add your own little twist.
To it. All right. Cool. That's a good note. So hopefully y'all listen to him, whoever it is, right? Listen to it over and over and over. For me, I mentioned to you, James Hall was mine. Yeah. So like the Butch Hayward and John Peters and the list goes on. I just listen to that stuff over. I couldn't play it. But the more I listened to it, I was like, man, I got to figure out this chord. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I am. Even to this day, that's stuff I can't figure out.
Yeah.
Like what they did, but...
So what do? You just try to pick it out till you can get it?
Yeah, or get as close as I can to it. And then... Well, some other people I listen to, besides Mike, is Kevin Powell.
Okay, yeah.
After Mike, Kevin Powell.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, him or his brother Doobie Auto.
Yep. Whole different. Yeah. Like they do a lot of clusters, a lot of those... Whoa, what was that? They do a lot of what was that chords. You know what I'm saying? Like the one you gave me. Is there any other like geographic location? Like do you have like, for example, I study a lot of like Rodney East, Jason Tyson. Chicago has a different sound.
Yeah.
You ever study any of those guys or?
Like the past 5 years has been Baltimore.
Okay, so they got a sound.
Yeah, like Joe Pryor.
Okay, all right, yeah. And he does everything: bass, drums.
Yeah. They have their own. I feel like kind of like West Coast. You can't really mimic. I mean, you can try to mimic it, but
yeah. So Baltimore has a sound. All right, shout out to Baltimore. Joe, he's been putting out a few videos, man, where he's doing bass, drums, keys, the whole nine from beginning to end. Do you play any other instruments besides drums and keys? Are you also on bass too, or?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't even play drums anymore though, so.
Got you. So it's all okay. Cool.
I tried to shed like a couple weeks ago.
Nah, it wasn't it.
And my foot couldn't keep up.
Yeah, man. What they say, if you don't use it, you lose it. So, yeah, I got you. So you mentioned your mom sang, and she was and she was a praise and worship leader for some time, right? Mm-hmm. So being like hearing her sing and stuff, did that motivate you to want to sing too, or?
Nah, I don't sing.
Not at all.
Not even.
I mean, you're not tone deaf. You just don't sing.
Nah, not even in my head.
Yeah, I got you. I didn't know if that gene passed through, especially with your dad singing too.
Yeah.
So that means one of your other brothers then can probably sing. It's gotta be. Like, did it just stop with them?
Yeah, just my mom and dad. And my uncle's thing, too.
Okay. On your mom's side.
Oh, my dad's side.
His brothers.
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Now that's rare. Because usually, like, one of the siblings or one of the kids. Okay.
Yeah, they had a group and everything for years.
Okay. You remember the name of the group?
Duncan Brothers.
Duncan Brothers. Do they have an album? Is it still streamable? Is it findable?
Nah, I don't think they ever put out an album or anything. They would just travel.
Yeah, just a group.
Yep.
Nice.